Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Otumba Adams Show. My name is Adams Olafemi and you guys are welcome specially. This is episode 166 on the Otumba Adams Show, and it's a pleasure being here today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope life is treating you fairly. I hope you're acing your goals. You are growing. You are getting better at what you do. Your business is booming. The economic situation of the country is not affecting you because you are being exceptional at what you do. You are thriving wherever you are in whatever it is that like you decided to put your hands into. All right, so my name is Adam Solofimilajide, obviously, right? And if this is the first time you'll be on the show or you would like to know what we're about, we talk about business, leadership, um, how to be better in life, basically, how to be better in your business. And today I will be looking at episode 166 is the types of people you should have in your inner circle, the types of people that you should have in your inner circle. And what do we mean by your inner circle? I know that like a lot of us have friends, right? We have people that like we call our G's, our guy, but deep down we have those people that like when push comes to shove, we run to, right? When we cannot show the world our vulnerable side, we can easily show these people our vulnerable side. And if you have this type of people in your corner, you are rest assured that like life would be easier for you, right? And if you do not have this type of people in your corner, please make sure you watch till the end because I can assure you that like you need the five people I will be listing today. They are very, very important and you should have them in your life. All right. So number one on my list is you need to have a collaborator, someone you can collaborate with. Now, what do I mean by this? You need someone who would want you to grow and would bring every form of information and details, every necessary details for you to be able to grow. Meaning that, like, let's say this is something useful to you, they'll be like, "Hey, guy, I just saw this particular information, and I know that like you are good at this. Would you like to apply for it, or would you be interested in it?" Or just maybe, let's say they are trying to like create a project, and you are one of the first set of people that they call upon because they know that like your expertise is needed in what they are trying to build because you are their friend, right? They want to see you thrive as they are also thriving, right? You need this type of people in your corner, the collaborators. If you realize that like people are just taking from you and they are not ready to help you grow as you also are trying to help them to grow, then most likely they are not meant to be within your inner circle. If they're already in your inner circle and they're not a collaborator, or at least they don't have this attribute, right? I'm going to list the other four, but if they don't have this attribute, please like view that friendship and then ask yourself that like, is it really worth it? Because irrespective of who else will be within your circle, every one of them most likely would want to be a collaborator because they would want to see you thrive. They would want to see you become better in life. All right. So that's number one on the list. Number two on the list is you need a coach. You need a coach in your life. Now, who do I mean, or what do I mean by having a coach in your corner, right? You need someone who can act as an advisor, a mentor, a teacher in your corner. Now, the beauty about having a coach in your life is that like there there are parts of you that like you will probably not realize that you have, or there are gifts in you that you most likely would not even realize that like you have. And these people are literally there to see the good in you, to see the parts of you that like even you yourself do not see. Now they just do not, or they don't just see the good in you. They try to bring that good out in you. They try to bring out the best in you. They try to like shaping you up. They try to like polish you. They try to make you better, right? The person might actually be lower than you are in age. The person could be of your age range, or the person could actually be um, ahead of you. But as long as they operate in this role whereby they try to like polish you to make you your best form, right? They try to like bring out the best in you, then you should actually consider having these type of people in your life. I know that like personally, I have people that like I have tried coaching, I have tried being a mentor to, And well, for some of them, they appreciate my work, but for some others, like they're just there now, like, oh, okay, I'm giving too much to this person. Nah, I take my steps back. All right, so you need a coach in your life. You need someone that like would see the best in you, polish you up, and then bring out the best in you. Now, working with these people, really, yeah, I just remember this part. Working with these people is not going to be easy. That you need to know because they will stress you. They would not make you feel relaxed, right? They would not make you rest on your oars because when you feel that like you have arrived, they'll be like, you can do better. You can push farther, right? That is their own role in your life. Fine, they may not be or they may not go on the same journey as you, but because they can spot that thing in you, they can spot the greatness in you. Their job is to make you uncomfortable until you get to your promised land. All right. So that's number 2 on the list. Then you need to have a confidant, right? You need to have someone that like you can actually reveal all your secrets to. You need to have someone that when you're vulnerable, you can tell them how you feel per time. All right. It is not every time that like you just talk to random people because when you talk to random people, they will take your gist about, right? They will tell other people what you're going through in your life. But if you have a confidant and you know that like when I tell this person this thing, it stays with that person, then that person is actually worth being in your inner circle. If you don't have a confidant, then please look at the type of people that you've been keeping as friends. Look at the type of people that like you call my bestie or like they're within my inner circle. If you can't tell them a secret and it stays with them, it goes to the grave with them, then why are they in your corner? That means that like you most likely don't even have a confidant. So you need a confidant in your corner that you can actually share all of you to. They see you for who you are, right? They see your strengths, they see your weaknesses, and they do not judge you. They listen to you. All right. And sometimes they could actually act as advisors. They could actually listen to you and like tell you what to do per time. All right. So that's number 3. Number 4 is you need a confronter. I tagged it a confronter because you need someone who would challenge you. Now, there's something that like a lot of us have this notion that we have that like, okay, just because you are my friend, you should not like you should always be on my side. But if you don't have that person that like would always come out to tell you the truth, you need someone to tell you the truth part time, even when it is not palatable for you. You need someone in that corner that will come to you and tell you that like, hey, dude, Adams, you are not trying. You did not do this thing well, right? I expected more from you. If you don't have that person that can call a spade and not an instrument of agriculture, then you don't have a confronter in your corner. You need one in your corner because when you are going out of line, it is these people that would actually call you back to order. There are times that like your coaches may actually be a confronter, but you know, in life, like we can easily pretend sometimes just because we are trying to like hide certain things from certain people. But there should be that one person that like you would tell the whole truth to. And the person should be able to tell you what you're doing wrong and how you're meant to get back on track. Because as we grow older, as we become known, as we become great in life, you get to that point that like if somebody cannot come to meet you and tell you that like, hey, you are missing it, then you literally have lost it. You've missed it in life. All right. So you need that person in your corner. Then the last but not least on my list is you need to have a cheerleader. All right. As much as you are working, you need somebody to tell you that, like, wow, you're doing a fantastic job. I admire you. I love what you do. You can like you're doing a great job. You can do better. But right now, I love what you have come up with. Like somebody that would eulogize you, somebody would actually like sing your praises once in a blue moon and like tell you that, like, hey, guy, you're doing a fantastic job. Right. I have people from time to time that like they'll come to me and they're like, wow, I love your consistency. I love the fact that like you started last year from episode 1. This is episode 166. You have been consistent. I love that about you. And on those days when they come to tell me this, right, it might probably be one of those that like I wasn't even in the mood to even do that broadcast. But because they come to tell me that like, guy, you're fantastic. You've grown. You've become better. Your diction is on point. Your this one is on point. Your that one is on point. Like they start telling you the things that like you did right. Trust me, it has a way of boosting your morale, and it has a way of making you feel better, making you feel great about yourself. Because there will be days that like you'll be down, you need someone to cheer you up and tell you that, like, hey, guy, look at what you've achieved so far. You're doing fantastically well. Don't let this small thing weigh you down. Get back up and get right on track. All right. So these are the 5 people that I feel that like you need to have in your inner circle for you to thrive in life. I'm going to take them all over again. Number 1 on the list is you need to have a collaborator. Number 2, you need to have a coach or a mentor. Number 3 is you need to have a confidant. Number 4, you need to have a confronter. And number 5, you need to have cheerleaders in your life. And this brings us to the end of today's episode. But before I go, please make sure that you subscribe, you share with your loved ones, you tell somebody about the show, and tell them that hey, there's a guy called Adams Oluwafemi, and what he does is try to help your life become better. He tries to help your business become better. All right, share with someone, and I would love to see you again next week, most likely by Wednesday. All right. From me to you guys, have a great weekend. And as I always say, be the best version God has created you to be. And if you can't find that version of you, please find one of these 5 people to tell you what God has destined for you, and you will be on the right track. All right. Have a great weekend, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.